Okay, welcome back to College Football 26 Air Force Dynasty. We are going to take a look at recruiting here. We have 105 more points to spend, and we have 3 prospects on a visit this week for our home game versus Hawaii. Yes, so we have this 4-star running back, Sam Rambo, who we have not scouted, but I'm assuming he's pretty good and definitely probably good enough to be one of the better on our team. We have 5 senior running backs and only 1 guy returning who's not going to be a very high overall. Then we also have Bryce Handy, who is a 3-star. I did not scout him, but he has A+ playing time, which means he's going to probably be a starter if we get him. Then we also have Grant Rudd on a visit this week, another A+ playing time who we did not scout. So it looks like we have a lot of prospects here who we are really gaining on other teams just by having offered him a scholarships, and a lot of these players here don't have much interest from other schools, so we are kind of taking advantage of that. Now Will Dickerson may be a guy here that we want to add some points. He was a pretty solid linebacker prospect, so yeah, let's go ahead and add 25 on him. And then there's one other guy. Yeah, so I wanted to add some more points back to Iosefa Bua. I took some points off so I could schedule some visits a couple weeks ago. And then another player we wanted to maybe add some points on is Ken Fenderson. But first, I want to scout and see if he has any redeeming stats. And it does look like he has a good finesse move, and he's not slow, so he's definitely the type of player we might want to go after here. Yeah, so we will add some points to Fenderson. 15, and maybe we'll bring that up to 25 after this game. All right, pretty big game this week versus Hawaii. We have a chance to land probably 2 or 3 commits. Not sure exactly how it works in 26, but in 25 you typically would get a lot of commits on the week that they visit, especially if you're already in first place. All right, so let's get things started here, simulating until we're on offense. And we've got a load option here. Let us see if we can get to the outside. And we're just going to pitch it. Oh, I probably should have pitched it a little earlier. Still going to get about 4 yards. Okay, have a shotgun triple option now. Going to pitch it at the last second. Couldn't quite break off that tackle, but we got a 3rd and 1 now. First drive of the game. Let's see if we can get a first down. I have not tried this play yet. Looks like it could maybe be good if somebody blocks that linebacker. And nobody really blocked the mic, but we got through. Okay, let's hit him with a counter now. Counter option. It's kind of like a fake to one side, and then we're going to do the option on the other. Okay. Lot of space this time. Very nice. Maybe 15 yards or so. Down to the 43. Nice. All right, let's try the first pass play of the game. Going to maybe get it out to triangle. The running back makes a nice catch in traffic. Really nice play there by the running back, showing off the hands. And here, you're going to get the handoff. Maybe show off the speed. Not quite going to get there. Only 4 yards. Okay, after a short run, we have 2nd and 6. Oh, that did not work. I pressed the wrong button. Well, now we have a 3rd and 10. Ha! Well, just taking a look here, this might be a cover 3. Very possible cover 3. So maybe the tight end will be open at the snap. He is not. We might... Oh, we're just going to have to take a sack and attempt this field goal. If I can land the accuracy, and I don't. Oh. Well, hopefully the defense can hold. And they do, thankfully. Well, hopefully we can score some points this time around. Going to pitch it out to Latham. Just 3 yards there on first down. Let's see if we can get anything now with the toss to the outside. And, well, that play might be glitched. I might just have to not run that play anymore, because that's the second time that's happened. Well, now Hawaii is up 7-0, and they didn't really do anything, so that's not fair. We're going to hand it off to Harris now. And all right, now we have 2nd and 9 after that play. Maybe a pitch now to Harris. Going to try and break inside. We did get 8 yards there, so not too bad. All right, we have another 3rd down here. 3rd and 2. We will try the tight flex mode with this inside handoff. And going to get a 1st down. That was a nice moving up the middle there. Okay, 1st and 10 after that. We will keep it with the quarterback and almost break free there. Ooh, it looked like that was setting up for a big one, but we still got a nice 1st down out of it. All right, now after the big run, we got 1st and 10. Let's just hand it off to the fullback on a dive play. Nothing really there. Well, after a short run and 1st down, we have 2nd and 8. Going to cut back and just get about 5 yards. Bring this to a 3rd and 3. All right, now on 3rd and 3, we're going to do the speed option outside, and hopefully we can pick up this 1st down. Got the juke. Nice, another 3rd down conversion. Let's see what we can do on the last play of the 1st quarter. We've got the quarterback counter. Try to hit him with that spin move. And after the 1st quarter, we are losing 7-0. Really just because of that fumble off the glitchy play. Looks like Hawaii has 1 rushing yard. Well, it looks like the defense is really putting in some work. Let us see if we can go score for them. Got another load option here. Going to pitch it out. Oh, couldn't quite cut back. We still got 5 yards. That could have been a huge play. Definitely had a chance to score there. All right, so we have 3rd and 5 now. Going to keep it with the quarterback. And the wide receiver stopped blocking at the last second there. Oh, that was really close. All right, well, we have a 4th and inches now, and after missing that field goal, coach wants to go for it. Just hand it off to the fullback up the middle, and we will pick up the 1st down. Okay, now 1st and 10 from about the 12. We have another triple option, going to pitch it out, and going to get all the way down to the 4-yard line. Let's see if we can muscle up here. Get in the end zone, maybe. And Harris pushes his way through for an Air Force touchdown to tie the game. All right, looks like the defense has done a good job again, getting a stop. So Hawaii has not scored anything on offense here. I'd say that's pretty lucky. We're going to try this toss play now. Ooh, that looked like it was really close to something happening on that one. Well, now we are in a 2nd and 15. Let's see if we can just get it out to the running back in the flat, but we missed the throw. All right, now we have this 3rd and 15. Let's just see if we can hit the running back this time, and he has to jump. If he didn't have to jump, maybe he could have made a move on that next guy. Kind of unfortunate there. Well, we will have to punt. Well, the defense has been doing incredible so far. Let's see if we can go get another score and get the lead here before half. That would be nice. Alrighty, 2nd and 10 after nothing really happening on 1st down. We have got only a 1-yard gain. Now we have a 3rd and 9. Okay, now on a 3rd and 9 after that short run. Let's see what we can do here. The wide receiver is open, and we put it on him. He did have to kind of turn around. It wasn't a perfect throw, but we got it done. All right, now 1st and 10. Got the clock running. Let's try this triple option out of the shotgun. All right, now on 2nd down. Let's see if we can get the ball down the field. Not quite. All right, got another 3rd down here. This offense is not really built for passing, but we're trying to go take the lead. We're just going to give it to 25 underneath. He does get a 1st down. Let's call a timeout. Okay, now we got the clock stopped. Let's go ahead and snap the ball again. I think the running back might be open here. Oh. And we got an interception. It was looking really good for a second. I think we just didn't have the arm strength for that one. Darn, I really thought we had a chance to score there, but it just wasn't meant to be on that one. We do get a first down here. Let's see. Maybe we'll try this cross screen again. This kind of worked versus the FCS team. Maybe it'll work versus Hawaii. Just going to dump it off to the running back. Try to get through here. Oh, it was like one block away. One block away from pay dirt maybe on that one. But got a tied game at 7-7 going into half versus Hawaii. Pretty tough. We really should be winning this game. We had the field goal we missed plus the fumble. That was on a glitchy play. Well, nothing really happening on the first play. Let's see on 2nd and 10. Can we hand it off to Lindsley? Nice. Going to get us about 8 yards. Pretty solid play there. Gets us into a 3rd and short. We'll hit him with a triple option. Probably just give it to the fullback up the middle. And nice. That gets us a first down. Let's go ahead and hand it to Carson here out of this kind of power I formation. But I think I want to move the tight end out there just so he's kind of out of the way. Maybe we'll get a better edge block. And we do get around the edge a little bit. Got about 11 yards or so. That was good. Okay, now 1st and 10 after that nice run. We will pitch it out here to number 5, Carson. He's going to break a tackle. Very good. I think that was about 12 yards. Oh, yeah, so Carson is our fullback, but he's also our power back. So he will be getting a little more carries on the goal line sometimes, things like that. But now we have 1st and 10, and we are going to pitch it right to him. That one didn't work. All right, it is looking like they are probably on a blitz this one. So maybe we can get it out to one of our receivers on the run here. I think we're just going to throw it to the tight end. And I don't know what the safety was doing there, but we are going to score a touchdown, Air Force. Really nice there. He looked like he was running pretty slow, but I don't really know what happened. Yeah, so he was like running across the field. Oh, he ran into the receiver. I see. Yeah, kind of a pick play, I guess. But we will take it. But hey, the game kind of cheated me on that fumble touchdown. We will take the pick play all day. Oh no, we got another fumble. That time it was my fault. I think I just hit the pitch button a little late. Well, but now we have a 3rd and 20 here after that. We are going to hit the tight end again. He is wide open. Nobody really covering him. And that would bring us to a 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can get him with a quick option play here. Going to give it to the fullback, Carson. Very nice. Get us maybe about 6 yards on that one. Okay, now we have a 1st and 10 after that. And nothing really going to happen on that one. Loss to 2. Alrighty, 2nd and 12 now. We got maybe a pretty nice bubble play. Let's see if we can get it out there. Oh, the safety made a really nice tackle in open field. I feel like that one definitely had some potential. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this play or not, but we're going to try it. We have a 3rd and 8 now. And, oh, nothing's there. Darn, we just took a huge sack. Oh, that was not good. Well, let's see if we can kick it kind of in the corner by the pylon maybe. And maybe we'll get him inside the 10. Yeah, got him on the 8-yard line. That was nice. Oh, they did score. Darn. So, with them scoring, we definitely got to be serious here, trying to go score some points to win this game. Okay. Alrighty, 1st and 10. Very important drive here. Let's give it to the running back, and he's going to get up the right sideline, break a tackle. That is the fullback, Carson, actually. And it looks like Robinson's injured, the wide receiver, number 10. Not really sure what happened there. That's a weird injury. Okay. All right, well, that does stop the clock, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get this load option up there, the left side. Only got 1 yard there. We're definitely not going to put him back in. So we will put in Amari Wilkerson. Okay, now a 2nd and 9. We're just going to hit him with a simple read option here. Only going to get 2 yards. Dang it. Alrighty, last time we ran this play was a fumble. Let's just hope we get the pitch to work this time. And it does work. We get ourselves about 7 yards or so. Bringing up a critical 4th and 1. We are definitely going to go for it here. We have just got to decide what to call, and I think we found the play. Okay, that is definitely looking good. Let's get this snap. Going to not get it. Oh, I should have given it to the fullback. Well, that may have been a critical stop by Hawaii, but our defense gets another stop. That is amazing. And for some reason it put number 10 back on the field, even though I decided not to put him in. For some reason the game put him back on there, so we have to take him out, I guess. Okay, he should not be on the field now, so some reason it does that. Sometimes it's only like one drive it takes him out, even though he's like injured, so that's kind of weird. Hopefully they fix that. I doubt it though. It was in the last game. Anyways, now we have a 1st and 10. I kind of want to just give it to the fullback or something. Oh my gosh. Now Josh Johnson is hurt, and he is severely injured. Well, we could not have had a more critical injury than a starting quarterback. Now we have Slaughter in there. Pretty sure Slaughter can run too. We've not used him yet though. Now we're going to give it out to Latham. He's got a spin move. Big play, picking up the 1st down. Okay, now 1st and 10 after that. We're going to hand it inside to Latham. And I'm just running into my fullback pretty much. Couldn't do anything there. Yeah, so we were like trying to go left here, but it was blocking me because the fullback animation. Some reason I was just like clipped into him and I could not move. Anyways, now we have a 2nd and 8. We're going to try a play action with the backup quarterback. And we're just going to run. Pick up a 1st down. Nice. And it looks like Josh Johnson has pulled his groin. He's not going to be returning. That means it is big time. It is time for the backup to come in. He's going to have to go score. Okay, down the right sideline. Going to get about 6 yards. Bringing us to 2nd and 4. Still moving down the field. As long as we don't get too far behind the chains, we should be okay here. Alright, now 2nd and 4. Handing it to the fullback. And he's almost going to get there. And that will bring us to a critical 3rd and inches. We will run that triple option again. Going to head up the middle this time. Picking up a nice gain. Getting closer and closer to field goal range. Now getting close to the 2-minute warning. We are going to hand it off to Carson. Up the middle. Going to try and break the tackle. But that will get us to almost the 40-yard line. Getting close to field goal range. Okay, now we have a 2nd and 10 after that. Going to hand it to Lindsey. Hand it off to Lindsley there on the inside counter. Well, so far Slaughter has really been keeping his composure. Hasn't really had to throw the ball, but we are moving the ball down the field. And another nice play there. And another injury. That's like the 3rd injury this drive. Well, we may have to make some adjustments to the injury sliders, potentially. They seem to be a little wild right now. Okay, now we have 2nd and inches from the 30. And the clock is not running again because of an injury. And Carson will be stopped. Alrighty, now 3rd and 2. Hawaii only has 1 timeout remaining. And we will not pick up the 1st down. 4th and 1. We should probably not go for this. But I am going to go for this. 4th and 1. For the game, basically. Going to hand it off to Carson. Up the middle. He's pushing, and it is a turnover on downs. Oh, no. Well, let's see if we can get on here, defense, and do something. Not played defense all game, but I feel like it's only fair putting them in this situation. It's only fair to come out here and try to stop them. Oh, huge play there on first down. Nice. Got 1 minute remaining. They have no timeouts, so they really got to get chunks here. And another sack on second down. And now on 3rd and 17. Probably not a lot of options here for them. I wonder if they're just trying to run some clock here. But no, it's an incompletion. First defensive drive of the game for me, and we actually stopped them. How about it? Now we have the fullback returning the punt. That is crazy. I might have to change that. All right, now we have 1st and 10. We are kind of running out of time there to call a play. We're going to hit it out to the slot. And I called a timeout because I thought we caught it. Yeah, I guess he just didn't quite pull it in there. Okay. Alrighty, now we have 2nd and 10. Going to hit the running back underneath here, hoping to break away. Didn't quite happen. We only have 18 seconds of regulation left now. Well, maybe we'll try this screen play. It was only like 1 block away from happening earlier. But I feel like running it twice in the same game is probably not going to work. Yeah, it does pick up a first down. And we get out of bounds, so that's good. Well, I suppose if we find the right play here, we might be able to pick up about 20 yards. Alrighty, I'm really not sure if this is going to work. Trying to hit him along the sideline. And I think he caught it. He did catch it, but it's going to be a 59-yard field goal from here. Not quite. Don't quite have the leg to make that happen. Let's see if we can just get a couple yards here. Get out of bounds. Oh, there is a flag on the play. They're saying offsides. We will accept that one. Well, we're going to try one more time here to get out of bounds. Get a couple yards. And it works. We pick up 7 yards. Get out of bounds in just 3 seconds. I'm not sure if that's really possible. Like, definitely in real life, I don't know. But we are kicking into the win here. 48-yarder. I think we got it straight enough. Do we have the power? It is good. Air Force pulls away with the victory. Oh, man, that was a tight one. What an incredible game. Good job by the backup quarterback. We had our best player on the team. Our running back got hurt halfway through the game. We really pulled through there and made it happen. We got a stop on defense manually with me actually playing. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, so that pushed us up to level 6, giving us a few more points to spend on abilities. I think I'll unlock scouting for defensive line and defensive back. So now I can scout every position while costing less points, except wide receiver, tight end, which isn't really that important for Air Force. All right, so after that victory, let's see if we get some commits. Now, we did have 3 guys on visit, including that 4-star running back who we had a huge lead on, and we do get Bryce Handy, the left tackle. 3-star left tackle has committed. Very nice. That does help our championship contender, looks like. We are a D+. Oh, wow. And next week we have a away game versus Navy. How about it? Okay. And yeah, look at that lead we have now on Rambo. Alrighty, and it looks like Iosafa Bua is ready for a visit. Let's see. Maybe we can do a game versus Wyoming. Okay, and I think I'll put the other 30 points here. We'll probably just put on Daniel West for now. Okay, and let's get into this game versus Navy. They are currently undefeated. They are a 69 overall, but I'm sure this game is not going to be easy. And Navy has some pretty cool uniforms. Nice. Alrighty, let's kick this one off. The crowd is rocking. Let's see if we can get our first return this year. Not quite. Okay, and I didn't even really check in on the injury to our quarterback, but it looks like Josh Johnson is at least going to miss this week. So we will have to play Navy with a backup quarterback. We'll see how this goes. Going to get the option play on the left side. Cut back. Well, we tried to cut back to the right. Didn't quite work. But we got 9 yards on the first play. That's pretty solid. Wow, the stadium is going off right now. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and hand it to the fullback. Only going to get like a yard, and we needed like a yard. Well, nothing really good happening on first down. We're going to go ahead and try a pass play here on second down. He is open downfield. Smith is going to score his first touchdown of the season, probably. He just smoked the corner on the play. That was nice. How about it? Number 3 just didn't start running. That's interesting. Well, that was a beautiful pass from the backup quarterback. And Air Force shows that eventually, once we get some receivers on this team, we are definitely going to be able to expand the playbook quite a bit. And now the defense gets us a turnover or something. We already have the ball on the 40-yard line. Let's get this option play and pitch it off to Latham. Okay, now 2nd and 2 after that nice play. Handing it off to Harris. Going to get hit at the marker, but it is a first down. And now we're going to try that rocket toss, and it's going to be another fumble. Harris is going to pick it up. Well, we might have to just stop calling it play, but I think it might have something to do with audibles, so it might only fumble when I'm audibling to the play. Possibly. I will have to test it more, which will mean more fumbles. Probably. But now we have a 2nd and 29. I'm not going to force this one, but it looks like he might be open. Down the field, Harris. Oh, very nice play by Harris. Working up that linebacker. All right, now first down after that. We are going to keep it with the quarterback. Slaughter. Almost into the end zone on that one. But now we have first down. We're going to hand it off to the power fullback. And not quite going to get there. Okay, let's give it a test with our trusty load option play. That works all of the time, some of the time. And Latham is just going to get caught. Okay. Now we have 3rd and goal. We are going to hit it off to the running back on the angle route. Good play, Harris there. 2 big receptions on that drive. Pushing us to a 14-0 lead. And now I kind of want to play some defense. So let's go ahead and play some defense. See if we can stop that Navy offense. I'm pretty sure they run a flex bone as well. Sometimes. Maybe. I think they run, yeah, I'm pretty sure they run an option offense, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, here we go. There's a flex bone. Okay, they have got a run to the fullback, number 46. It gets them about 4 yards or so. Okay, now they have 3rd and 6. They will probably throw the ball over the middle here. They were looking at that dig route. Might have been picked off if he threw it. But it is a fumble, maybe a sack fumble. Well, let's see if offense could do anything in simulation. They get a field goal. That's good. Okay, they got an option play to the left side, and we are not quite going to get there. Gets about 9.5 yards or so, looks like. Oh, fumble. Oh, I don't know if that was a real fumble. Yeah, I'm not so sure if that was a fumble, but they will call it a fumble. Okay. They have got another run play to the fullback, 46. He is making guys miss. And another first down for Navy. Let's see if we can tighten up here. Try to bunch up the D line. They keep running it up the middle, so that might help. They've got a pass play now. And nothing's there. It's going to take a sack. Good job, Curtis. Let us take a look here at what Jack Curtis is doing. Really just destroying that tackle. But this is also a really deep drop on this play. I mean, it's hard for offensive lineman to block when the quarterback's 14 yards deep like that. Okay, 2nd and 19. They got another option play, and we are going to stop him. 6 runs for negative 13 yards so far. Holy cow. That quarterback is getting beat up already. Now on 3rd and 19. Let's see if we can get a player lock. And he's going to throw it to the flat. Okay, now we got 1st and 10 again. We've got a halfback toss play, looks like. Okay, now 2nd and 13 after a huge loss. They've got a pass play. And he's going to dump it off underneath to the fullback. And someone's hurt again. All right, now we got 3rd and 10. We're going to try a blitz here. And we're just not going to get there in time. Oh. That was unfortunate. Just kind of misplayed that one. I thought he was going to run maybe an out route. Well, now just before half, Air Force has allowed a touchdown. And Navy gets the ball back. Coming out in the diamond eye formation. They're going to get about 13 yards there on 1st down. Now it looks like they might pass the ball. 50 seconds left in the half. He is going to scramble and throw the ball away. Alrighty now, 2nd and 10. This is an option play. Okay. Going to hand it off to the running back on the pitch. That was interesting. Was not expecting a run, and they're going to run it again. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds. They will have to punt. Okay, 1st down. They get 4 yards, looks like. And 2nd down, they got another run play up the middle. We tried to get him, but we kind of got like a paused animation. That was weird. Yep, I feel like we were pretty much in position here and just did not get an animation. Definitely should have had a tackle. Well, they got 6 yards on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. We are going to get a stop, voicing 3rd down. All right, now 3rd and 4. Our offense hasn't scored in a while, so luckily we get another stop. All right, this will be the 4th time we've simulated, and they don't get anything. Wow, okay. 1st and 10 now. They got the ball on the 6-yard line. Okay, another play action pass, and it's a safety. Went in with the blitz on that one, hoping they would try another play action pass. Very nice. Another turnover for our offense. And they do score that time. Pretty nice. Okay. All right, I think if we get one more stop here, we might play offense again and throw the backups in. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe we can get another stop. But they got the fullback on the toss play here, getting 9 yards. Oh, he's going to throw it right at me. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and throw in all of the backups now. Now we have Cesarca at quarterback. He is the 3rd string, obviously. Our starter was hurt. Now when we take the backup out, we have the third stringer in there. Haven't used him yet either, but I know he can run around a bit. Okay, now 2nd and 12. We're going to start running a bit of more clock. Going to pitch it out to Latham. Spinning inside and bringing up a 3rd and 6. Really just hoping to hit a pass over the middle here to Triangle. And he's going to miss it pretty widely. That was bad. Okay, let's see if the backups can get a stop here in simulation. They do allow a touchdown, but that's okay. It's not a huge deal at the moment. We are still in a healthy lead here. We got a 16-point lead. Okay, going to give it to the running back. I don't even know who that was getting the carry, but he fumbles. Offensive lineman picks it up, saves the day. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a fumble or not. Looks like not. Okay, now on 3rd and 7, we are going to give it to the backup running back and an inside handoff here. Tried to break it outside, couldn't quite get away. Well, that's all right. Okay, 1st and 10 now. We have got the backups in there, trying to hold them from scoring. Let's see what we can do. We do have a 16-point lead. We should be good, right? Hopefully he doesn't score. I know we're probably going to win this game no matter what, but I would really like to put this game away with the backups just to see them do something good. Well, that's not happening so far. Navy is kind of running the ball here, having some success. But now they're going to run the hurry up. Likely a pass play now, I guess. Oh, he throws it right at the slot cornerback. Very nice play there, 26. Sticking in his zone and covering that one up. Okay, if we get like 2 more first downs, it's pretty much going to be a wrap on this one, I think. Whoa, that was really weird. Stayed in bounds. Keep the clock moving. Alrighty, chewing some clock. Getting close to that 2-minute warning. And number 8 is going to get the ball. And now, with only 2 timeouts remaining, Navy can really not allow us to do anything. Even a field goal would make this really impossible. So, going to hand it off to the running back here. Can get another touchdown. Latham really sealing the deal here, putting it away. Alrighty, I just want to see what happens if I sim a couple of possessions here. So we simmed that whole Navy possession. And Air Force comes out on top. Big win over Navy in this rivalry game, 36-19. It was pretty close in the first half, but after we got a couple plays going in the second half, really was pretty much over. We actually did a pretty good job today using the defense, but it is a bit of a predictable offense playing against a team like Navy. It's a lot different than playing a team that likes to throw the ball around. Okay, so we have 14 more points here. We will unlock the first point of receivers, so now we can scout receivers fully, easily. Okay, and let's go ahead and advance to the next week here. Advancing to week 7. Coming off the back of 2 victories, we have a commit from 4-star running back Sam Rambo. One of his most important things was playing time, which we have plenty of. And we also have improved our championship contender, which is a pretty big deal for some recruits. And in the next episode, we will be starting with a road matchup versus UNLV, a Midwestern Conference matchup. That is pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching.